Well, my reading on Elon Musk was a little, not disappointing by any means, but a little boring, a little flat. And why is that? It's because there is no emotional body around him. There's nothing to interact with. It's just pure mind and not and not a soul, not a soul to like really, feel into this being. And more on that later. But of course, as usual, I am not making statements of fact. I am not throwing allegations. These are only my perceptions and my opinions. But the bottom line on Elon Musk, if you want a quick yes or no, trust him or not, the answer is no, you cannot. So, the first thing I did, of course, is I just look at the energies of his Elon Musk, and right up front, he's trying. You get the feeling, and what he tries to show you is, "Oh, I'm the fun guy. I'm the party guy. I'm here. Let's just bring everybody together and let's have fun. I want to be everybody's friend. I'm a good guy." But underneath, there's another Elon. There is something else. You're not going to get the full story, and you're not going to feel. I mean, we all know this, right? We all have our intuitive senses, and you just get, as I have, like I cannot listen to him. I don't know why people are so enamored by him. Oh, I just don't get it. Because underneath, I can feel, I'm not getting the full story here. This is not the truth. And so, he tries to show you I'm party boy, I'm everybody's friend, blah, blah, blah. Not the case. Of course, right up front in that name, Elon Musk, there's going to be addiction issues and certainly not getting the full story of who he is. Let's see. And then next, I throw the coins to get a hexagram to say, "Hey, universe, what is his role on this planet?" And I mean, I love it when I get the most obvious answers, as you know by the title of this video, it's the inventor. I mean, duh. But I love the fact that you're throwing, six times to throw these coins, and you could have so many possibilities of what to get. And I absolutely got hexagram 24 that tells me he's the inventor. I mean, duh. But that also tells me I'm on track. I'm tapped in. So, um, I did a reading on him a couple of years ago, and I got the same information. I mean, more information this time. But when I ask, does he have humanity's best interest in heart? No. He has his own interest in heart, and his interest is power and just inventing things. Okay. Um, I also got, and I think there's some talk about this with his father about creating a pure bloodline. And yes, Elon is fully on board with that belief. Um, he wants to, wants a world with his blood and genes in it. He wants to create a pure and clean race of humans. And by that standard, we could say, there's a bit of, I hate to use this word, throw it around, but racism type opinion floating around. But you'll understand why in just a moment. Okay. I was curious about his censorship, or the allowing of so much censorship on X. And I asked, is he a willing participant on this censorship? Yes. And I said, is this because he's on board with the name we shall never say agenda? And it's no. However, he does like a little bit of control, slightly, but also he has a little controlling influence over him. And I asked, oh, is he just following orders? Yes. Are these orders coming from Trump, the place that we shall never mention that doesn't exist? And I got a ding, ding, ding. So even Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, still has to follow some orders, but he's fully on board. He doesn't care because he is just about himself and inventing. Okay, let's see what else. Let me just tell you that I asked, is he a pure human soul? No. Is he a reptilian soul? Yes. Now, um, I asked, is he part of the negative reptilian group? Yes. In asking about his inventions, Elon's invention, I asked, are Elon's inventions anti-humanity? I got to know, but hold on. Okay, are Elon's inventions dangerous? And I got, oh, keep digging. You're getting close. And then I understood that his inventions, they're there to weaken society. And what I got is, he's got this reptilian soul in him that is there to create these inventions that weaken humanity. They're really of no value, and they somehow just don't do us a whole lot of good. They're not going to further our consciousness. No, they're not going to awaken to us, but they do have the ability to weaken society. Regarding can we trust him? What I got was, oops, sorry, I might be ready to sneeze. Is that, well, of course, we can't trust him because of this negative reptilian influence. Excuse me. I may have to put this on pause. um, but that also, when I look at the birth name, I see, of course, right away, all the numbers are about intelligence, like the highest intelligence you can have for technical issues, wanting to build things. However, he's got them both in karma and talent, and he's got all kinds of power issues. I mean, this is all he wants is power and inventing things. But the contrast between having it as a talent and a karma is that it creates a very unstable mind. So he may say something on stage, and he's not truly a deceiver per se, but you can't, he'll say one thing and then change his mind. It's an unstable intelligence, unstable mind, because there is no emotional connection to people. There's no emotional connection to anything. I mean, that is what a reptilian invasion, a reptilian soul is. They're not interested in that. Okay, so basically, you figured out Elon, no big deal. He's just going to invent these things. When I checked in, and plus he's trying to create a pure race or a race that suits, I guess, the reptilian soul. I didn't think about that until just now. Overall, the universe goes, you know, basically he's an insignificant player. Yes, he may have some connections to Einstein, Epstein, or all, but he basically kind of he's in his own world doing these inventions, and he's kind of an insignificant player. When I tuned in with my senses, um, yeah, with the touch, my hand just went straight through. Once again, because there's no emotionality, there's no vibration of emotionality there. When I went to smell, all I got was like a leathery cow smell. Taste, salty, sweaty. Hearing, somebody playing drums that is like totally out of beat. Um, and uh, you know, see, it's just a reptilian boy out there playing to satisfy his own mental inventions and ideas, and really could care less about anybody else. How he sees the world, how he perceives it. I suppose if I were a reptilian soul, when I'm looking through Elon's eyes, all I saw was, what the word I got was, a technocratic, like dystopian world. I could see everything in mechanical, that picture of like everything's golden metal and it's all like wheels turning and digital it was all very technocratic, and that's where his mind is. I don't even know what technocratic means, but just that kind of, yeah, boring, flat. techni a technology-based dystopian life. That's what he sees, or the reptilian sees. I don't know. Anyway, Elon Musk, I'm not a fan. And in my opinion, he is not to be trusted. Okay, till next time.